Hi, I'm Jolie and this is another episode of Homezy Recipes. Today we're going to be making vegan moussaka. Come for the recipe and live with the magic of the flavor of it. See you in the kitchen. Half of the onion was chopped, the other half we just sliced as rings for garnishing. Now guys, this is vegan and low carb and keto, but at the same time you need to think, how keto are you and how low carb? If you're doing dirty keto, no problem, but if you're not doing dirty keto like me, you have to be more specific with the amount of onions you use. You have to be very specific with the amount of tomatoes you use. So while this looks like a full can of tomato juice, it's actually this much tomato juice, chopped tomatoes, and the rest is all water. So please try to make little cheats like that to ensure that it still remains keto while it is gluten-free and vegan. Of course, if you're not vegan, you can always use your source of protein that you prefer, maybe layer cheese as well, and so on and so forth. I am now adding the pepper, the salt, and the garam masala. I will slowly add the spinach to allow it to wilt, but I'm not adding the full amount because part of it will be going into the oven and the other part will be wilted here. I'm now adding a little bit of tomato, just half the quantity. I am just spraying the bottom of the Pyrex container, and I will be adding my aubergines as a layer. Now remember, we're making this vegan, but it's up to you if you would like to add your own choice of protein, whether cheese or any other types of animal protein or so on. But in our case, we're just continuing with the vegan ingredients. You can obviously spice it up with other vegan ingredients. So if you like cauliflower, that could be an option. If you like other things, you can add that. Courgettes are also a great option. We are not huge fans of courgettes, hence we are skipping the courgette phase, but feel free to add courgettes. You can add other things like peas and so on, as long as it fits your dietary requirement. That's what matters. Now for the final layer, I'm just adding some tomatoes. And this is my pine nuts. I've also put pine nuts in two of the layers in between. And other than giving it a nice creamy flavor, the pine nuts also give it a little bit of texture that adds to its creaminess. Last but not least, I will put some basil. Now you can put it in big leaves, like I will, just for decoration, or you might want to add it chopped on top of everything. But we will remove it, so I am just putting them as big leaves. And last but not least, I will garnish with a little bit of onions. We already have onion in the mix that we were using with the tomatoes, but this is just for garnish. Again, I'm using the big pieces because we don't intend on eating it. We just intend on using it for decoration. This will now go into the oven at 160 degrees and will be there for about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how strong the oven is. So, let's see what this vegan moussaka is all about. I actually kept the basil in mind and it does taste amazing, so maybe don't just use it for decorative purposes. The pine nuts actually taste much softer than if they were not cooked, and the texture is really good in my mouth, and obviously complemented by the spinach, tomatoes and other herbs that we use. Enjoy, guys. Let us know if you add anything extra to yours. Let us know all the ideas by commenting below. Enjoy, and I'm going to enjoy my share.